Hey guys, so I'm gonna be giving just some tips on how to get pretty rich or just make some good value profit for trading. So my first tip, there's an event right here, right? There is a, where is it? Yeah, there's a Gary. Go for it. It's still worth like 1 million value that you can flip. And bunkers, they are a pretty good investment. I do have not two, I have three. I have one on this account right here. I have two more on my main. So I'm going to give tips on how to get it. So what you want to do is look for rising units. Um, you can trade for them. I gave a shiny Wumbo. I gave a shiny Wumbo Neptune's Crown Sand Robot, Neptune's Crown Nosferatu, and some Dennises. I gave like 3 Dennises for one, which I'm trying to flip for Shiny Wumbo, Neptune's Crown, Sand Robot, and ads. More ads than what I paid because Bunker has pretty decent demand. The cereals aren't the best on these, but it's fine. They're still flippable. Hold on. Just buy these real quick. Yeah, but what you want to do is, if you have Discord, go into the Discord, start trading. For those of you who use Value Vault X or VVX, I would not recommend using it. Like, you can use it sometimes, but don't be fully reliant on it. It's not the best source. If they underprice a unit, though, then you can look for Value Vault X users and underpay for it, which then would be a W for you, just because Value Vault X misvalued it. Because I remember they put Shiny Wumbo Hydra, I forgot it was Neptune's Crown or not. They put it for 9 million. So Value Vault X users gave Neptune's Crown Bunker and ads. But in reality, the Hydra's supposed to be adding. So in reality, that was a huge W because it was a bad trade on, or a bad interpretation on Value Vault X part. So leading that, trade for rising units. If some people don't know they're rising, trade for them. Because Shiny Wumbo Sand Robot and Shiny Wumbo Hydra Karen are rising. I know Shiny Wumbo Neptune's Crown Sand Robot was 4 million and now it's getting 6 million and higher. I've had actually one person DM me willing to trade Bunker Boy Secret Formula for Purely, but he ended up having a Neptune's Crown one, so that's the one how I got this. So currently I have 3 of them. I'm trying to flip them. I do have a Mimic. I remember I pulled one of them, but then I traded it. Also, another tip, if you go into the lobby and you do end up grinding, this one is on a little more on the pricier side. It's not because it's expensive. It's free to play. This can go either 2 ways. So either you come here, craft a power patty. I have that crafting. But if you come here and craft a power patty, you can charge like 1.5 million to 2 million value for power patty services. Meaning you put power patty on their units and they pay you for it. The only downside is that you might have to give them some equal value just so like you can't just run off with their unit. Or you could put it on your unit and then trade it. But what I would not recommend doing is, let's say, oh, I have a bus station, let's put power patty on it. No, you gotta put it on good stuff. So put it, if you have a bunker, put it on bunker. But right now I'm talking about trading to bunker, so put it on like something decent for gameplay and has good demand. It would strike a higher. And then or you could do the services. Thing is, on the services, it'd be better to look for it on the Discord because you do have to give compensation for the unit they give you, just so it's safer and they're not afraid that you scam them. So Power Patty services are genuinely a really good way to get it. Services in general, like food services, you have to macro it a lot, but right now, I recommend getting Prehistoric Gary and also farming this. Because look, my main account level 1295. My alt account is level 1562. And it's only been going on for like an hour and 45 minutes. It's gotten like 200 levels from that. So, really good. Oh, and by the way, I don't have any game passes on that, so I probably could have made so many more levels if I had passes. And I don't even have, like, yeah, I don't have 2 times XP, these passes, these boosts on my alt. And whenever you get something with pretty decent demand, like this, I don't know if it has good demand, but it's a new unit. Try and flip it, because sure, you may like it because it's like something you got yourself. Trade it for a good value, wait a while, and then when it drops, trade for it for cheaper, meaning you got the same unit back if you really want it, plus profits. So let's go open this right now and see what we get. Okay, it's got chests. We'll open the chest then. But if you get like a new unit, I recommend you get it and then trade it right away. Because prehistoric Gary was getting like 4 to 5 million on the first day, like 3 hours, and then at the next day it completely went down and it isn't even worth. It's like 1 million now. So pretty good unit. Let's just open 10. But if it's new, you want to trade it because you could just get so much good stuff for that. And when they do introduce server boost, I will be opening all my conchas. But let's see what this person has to offer. But just get new units, do some trades. You don't have to be just yourself. Like, oh yeah, Patricia, I don't want that. But you can ask people for help. Like WRL, I have some friends that I ask. They're just people on the server. I ask them like, WRL, is this good or bad? And if it's W, I take it. If it's L, then don't. Cause I can't be value vault reliant. Like, I know that these things are like 9 million and people underprice them because they rely on value vault X. They say it's 8.5 million. That can be a huge difference because when they overpay, it's going to be like 9 million value. But if it's 9 million, they'd overpay up to like 10 million or so. So it's just way better if you get the right prices. So if you can get a really good trade, I'd recommend taking it. And you really just want to flip for profit, just keep going up. Like, I was given a shiny Wumble Henge when I started, and I started playing the game when Cyborg was literally one of the best units ever. Like, you could trade Ultra VIP for 3 of them, and Cyborg will be an overpay, something like that. Also, I don't really need lionfishes. Have one right here. Yeah, but honestly, it's pretty solid. Just trade for profit. Don't be value box reliant. Also, just a thing. I ask for cereal, and if they say it's low, then you're gonna have to like get proof. Like, let me tell you this: cereal scams are a big thing. Cause whenever you want to verify, they say, "Oh, it's cereal 29." Like this cereal 4,000. I could pretend this thing is cereal like 300 and get gosh darn big overpays, and then they end up with nothing. It's because in the Discord server, about 150,000 people are in the Discord server. This game gets around 10 to 11,000 concurrent players. What do you mean these people just randomly all of a sudden don't have Discord to verify? So if they can't verify, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because I know people who've lost like 15 million value because they were going for cereals. So don't get cereal scammed. I don't know why they removed the hover feature. Like, you could hover over pets and passes. We can't hover over units. I'd rather hover over units than passes and all that. So, really good tip. Don't get serial scammed, but I recommend you don't serial scam either. Because I know I'm explaining it, but just don't use this as a method to serial scam. I'm just saying don't fall for it because you have to restart from very low. This account, I grinded this. It's gold serial 650. Did you guys watch that video? This one I traded a Nosferatu from. Alright, don't trade for a shiny Wumble 5-star Nosferatu. Because when I had this, it only gave me a 1 second difference. And 1 second really isn't that much. Yeah, so trade for rising. Right now these units are rising, but they're pretty pricey. I know this one rose by like 1 or 2 million. This one, my friends are telling me, is also on the rise. So trade for rising units. My best tips: just make profit, ask for W or Ls to get trade help. Don't be value vault reliant, and again, when you get something with high demand, trade it and buy it back for cheaper. Yeah, so that's my best tips. Also, use the Discord, like, really good for finding trades. It's like really useful. I find lots of my trades there, and it's really nice. Also, my last tip: don't manipulate values all the time, but you can use value vault X to like if they misvalue a unit and make it cheaper or more overpriced, you could sell that unit for more than it's worth, and people would think, oh, it's a fair trade. Or underpaid because they value or because value valued it lower. But just don't do these serial scams all the time. I mean, not serial scams. Don't do these value manipulations all the time. It's not gonna be that good. It's just that if it ends up happening and you really need a unit, you don't have enough value. Maybe do this. It's a tip, but I don't really hop on Value Vault, so I don't really do this. But I know I know some people are reliant. So don't be reliant. You can, I guess, possibly use it to get better trades, but don't be fully reliant. I would not recommend it. It would not look good, to be honest. That would be bad. So only use it if you're really, really desperate. And that'll be all my tips. So good luck trading, guys.